Good morning. I've been listening to some media in the United States, and they talked about Kamala, and they said, "Oh, she didn't do very well. I wonder why." And what about Joe Biden? I was thinking, this isn't really fair. I think Kamala is a stupid lady, right? But what about Joe Biden? He did this. No, I think Joe Biden will be remembered as the most embarrassing president ever. It's like they are trying to forget him already. It's like he never existed. And now they are blaming Kamala for this. Joe Biden, that's what happened, of course. Well, if you ask me. I was listening to Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and this is what he said. I spent 2 days with Trump recently, and he was saying things that were kind of shocking to me. The level of change that he wants to make in our government, I think, is going to be unprecedented. He wants a revolution, and I think he's going to get one. How do you feel about this? Is this what we want? We want change, big change? Now, these kind of statements makes me very optimistic. I try not to be too optimistic about this, not to expect too much, right? But it's hard. It's a nice time right now after this U.S. election, and there are things that I really like about this. Like I see all the people, millions and millions of people, feeling happy about what happened, and I see there's a connection. People who didn't believe the lies, they were interested in the truth, right? And now they feel there's like a surge with the people, and that's where the power is coming from, right? This could never have happened unless the people started to support this movement, right? So I feel very happy about this. It's a beautiful thing. I think so. And the other thing that I'm looking at is media, because they have this idea about themselves that they are so important, right? They are sitting in their fancy big studios, flashy colors and makeup, and and they believe, oh yeah, we are sitting here and people are listening and we are very, very important people, right? And now it turns out that people look at them and say, what are these people? They look really bad, the ugly people. We will not listen to them. And maybe people in media are starting to understand that they are not that important anymore. And I was thinking about Madonna. It's a bit like Madonna, she was very popular. And she thought, I'm being admired and people are listening to me. Look at my sexy body. I'm singing, listen to me sing, And a lot of people liked it, right? And then she changed. But I believe that she still thought that she was admired. But what happened was that people looked at her and they said, what's that? What did she do to her face? What's that? That's terrible. And maybe she started to understand this thing. I'm not very admired anymore, right? And I think this is media today. I think they are starting to understand it, right? I see it here in Sweden too. People are talking about media, right? No. I mean, they have been lying about so many things now, and they are starting to look ugly. They are ugly people, aren't they? Because they don't deal with the truth. When you are lying, you become ugly. That's right. So that's one of the things that I find now very positive. All right. Be good.